Guys, what I'm about to show you today is really special. This was made by a father and his two sons. So this is about a 9-minute long flat ride that tells a story. It tells a story about a mushroom searching for his purpose in life. Now this ride was built by the father, R3dDragon, and his two sons helped narrate and compose the music for this ride. So like I said, this is about a 9-minute long ride, so make sure you watch until the end. It's fantastic and you definitely don't want to miss this. This is something completely special for Planet Coaster, and hopefully more people will start doing stuff like this, because this is the sort of stuff that just blows you away, and you can really tell that a lot of hard work and effort went into this. So make sure you go to their workshop page. The link will be in the description. Download this for yourself, leave a rating on their ride, and obviously comment on it. Let them know what you feel about this. And without further ado, guys, I present to you The Wish Planet Coaster story by R3dDragon and his two sons. Here we go.
Excuse me. This one. And so our story begins with... Wait, what was your problem again?
My days are spent either flying a kite and made it a pizza or painting the pictures of Gilbert the Godfrey, my idol.
But he still felt something was missing.
But I still feel like something's missing.
That's what actors come from. He longed for the one thing every man needs. A purpose. Later that afternoon.
I grant upon you, on this day, the day of my daughter's wedding, one wish. Now get out of here.
But this is my house. Oh well, here I go.
And so he began his journey to grant his greatest desire, to find his one true purpose in life. His first stop was a farm, where he inquired about where to find what he was looking for.
Mr. Cow, do you know where I can find my purpose in life? How about you, Mr. Chicken?
Make chicken noise? Are you serious? Are you trying to tell me we couldn't budget in the sound of a chicken? Before long, his journey led him to a forest filled with wondrous woodland creatures.
Mr. Caterpillar, what is my purpose in life?
To become a chrysalis and turn into the most beautiful butterfly anyone's ever seen.
I'm trying and nothing is coming out. I guess we're not all suited to be a butterfly.
With no help from the whatever a butterfly is, our hero presses on until he reaches a meadow filled with bees, busy about their day's work.
Mr. Flying Stripeworm, can you tell me what my purpose in life is? What? You better have a good reason. Don't make me call my boys and organize a flyby. Get lost, Toadstool.
Disgruntled and once again left without any useful advice, mostly for being called a toadstool. But that's a story for another time. Our friend carries onward. As the temperature begins to plummet, we find our sad but determined adventurer before a group of circus folk. As we all know, circus performers are a fountain of invaluable knowledge.
Funny talking Snowball. Do you know what my purpose in life is?
Perhaps your purpose is to make people laugh and smile. A good performance always cheers me up, ha!
Try as he might, not once was he able to make someone smile. He did, however, succeed in terrifying the locals. One poor soul, may he rest in peace, was unable to escape the unfortunate determination of our hero. But that, too, is a story for another time. Having torched one of the villagers into a steaming puddle and failing miserably at being a circus performer, Mr. Mushroom leaves the town as quickly as possible. Besides, do you see how weird things are getting around here? Those people are made of cookies. You can't make this stuff up. Anyway, in his haste, our hero finds himself lost, well on the path to the dead forest. On his way through, he notices a swarm of large flying insects. Despite his desperate attempts to communicate, none were willing to answer back.
Ooh, I'm a shaking in my stem.
Making the best out of a bad situation, the little mushroom man decides to ask one of the dead forest natives for their assistance.
Oh, it's Chris the Angel. Hello, Chris. Do you know what my purpose in life is?
I would say is to study the dark arts and smite your foes with the power of 1,000 burning toes. If you fail your test, you will surely die. The thing that you seek sees from only one eye.
Oh, no, thank you. No toes fungus for me, please.
More confused, and perhaps disgusted as ever, our shaken friend pushes on. As he approaches a group of Cyclops, the answer to the witch's riddle became more apparent.
Dear God, what are you?
That's really good, woman. Choking on his tears, the Cyclops opens a gate and points beyond it. Terrified by the monster behind him, our hero journeys into the burning caverns. Entering a vast cavern of what appears to be mostly nothing, our hero finds himself just as unfulfilled and arguably as worthless as when he started his journey. As he explores path after winding path, he catches a glimpse of some sort of creature up ahead.
Mr. Godzilla, sir, do you know what my purpose in life is?
Good question. Try asking the dragon a little further up.
Hello, mighty Dragon. I was directed to you to tell me my purpose in life.
My, don't you look tasty? Perhaps to be my meal, you could try asking the King of Dragons. Just follow the path. You can't miss him.
Although Mr. Mushroom lacks the intellectual capacity to grasp just how close to death he came, he blindly pushes onward, eager to meet the King of Dragons.
Oh, Masterful Queen of Dragons, will you be the one to answer me what my purpose in life is?
Oh, young mushroom, I'm inspired by your devotion. While I don't have the answer you seek, I do wholly believe that you will find it in time. Now be on your way, and good luck, lad.
Yet again, our friend is left without an answer. However, the strength in the King of Dragons' words invigorated the little mushroom, and so he marched on. The little mushroom's jaw drops as he exits the cavern, opening up into a quaint little village full of... No. Pig people? This is too far. I can't.
Miss Piggy Lady, can you tell me where to find my purpose in life?
I'm not a lady, but sure. Just beyond that passage is a restaurant that's hiring. I just hope you like fried mushrooms.
Just then, horrific thoughts began to flood the tiny mushroom person's head.
What if this chef wants to cut me into little pieces? Or perhaps turn me into a fried mushroom? Or even worse yet, a portobello burger. Hey, it's Luigi!
As he finds himself on the other end of the narrow passage, he discovers the restaurant the pig had mentioned and begins to discuss possibilities with the owner.
Oh gosh, I can't believe it!
The little mushroom had finally found purpose in his life. During his time at Galliano's, he perfected the pizza, moving on to bigger and better things, eventually opening his very own franchise, Pizza Pin. From that day forward, the little mushroom never doubted his purpose, and he lived happily ever after. The end. Thank God. Cookie people, talking pigs, this random arm thing at the end, I'm just done.